Hello, I'd like to share with you the history of Cebu Adventist Medical Students Association. Keeping the Sabbath is a prime consideration for every true Seventh-day Adventist. Finding a medical school where Saturdays are without any academic activity is a real challenge in the Philippines. Good that today we have already our own medical school. But back in the days where there was none, we have to find the most accommodating school for us. A decade leading to the end of the past millennium, Cebu City came next to Metro Manila in having a number of reputable medical schools and good hospitals. Aside from the historic and the natural attractions of Cebu, not to mention the lower cost of living, medical schools there have unique features, including free Saturdays. Wow! That entice a lot of aspiring medical doctors to come to the Queen City of the South for their medical education. Adventist medical students flock to Southwestern University, which showcase their free Saturday policy and Adventist board top-notchers. Some went to Cebu Doctors College, CIM, and Gulias. Most of them knew each other, being friends or schoolmates back in Adventist academies and colleges. This familiarity bonded them together that usually after Sabbath lunches back in the 90s, they gather and practice songs under the direction of a fellow student named George Good Jr. This led to the forming of a singing group, and soon these young people were rendering musical numbers and taking part in worship services at Capitol Center Church, Cebu City Adventist Church, and Labangon Adventist Church. On other occasions, they go out for nature walks, clustered weekend retreats, and other bonding activities. During one of those rendezvous, the idea to form an official society for Adventist medical students was conceived. The local conference at the time was also encouraging students to organize amicus-affiliated associations. So on a historic Sabbath afternoon of August 10, 1991, a bunch of about 30 Adventist medical students and consultant doctors convened inside Miller Sanitarium Hospital Conference Hall and witnessed the birth of Cebu Adventist Medical Students Association, or simply known as CAMSA. Elected founding officers were President Jemuel Frias, Vice President Religious Wilper Generato, Vice President Social Jesse Roland Monterde, Secretary Jevelyn Ostero, Treasurer Genevieve Academia, and PIO George Good Jr. Advisors were Dr. Rowan Diano, Dr. Tornilla, and Dr. Francis Panga. Objectives of the organization included the following: to foster camaraderie and fellowship among Adventist medical students studying in Cebu City, to enhance the spiritual growth and development of the members who are exposed to a secular school environment through religious activities and church participation, and to prepare medical students for future professional and mission service by way of outreach and community programs. The founding year saw CAMSA actively fulfilling its objectives. As an official body, the first song they learned and performed was "In the Name of the Lord." CAMSA delivered musical renditions, hosted Sabbath school and AY special features in the churches. They visited other churches for outreach activities. The group enjoyed its first weekend retreat in the cool waters of Kawasan Falls in Badian. A year after its launching, CAMSA continued to flourish under the energetic leadership of Wilper Generato. That year's batch pioneered the ministry of nurturing a newly formed church in Umapad, Mandaue. Subsequently, early CAMSA presidents were Jesse Roland Monterde and Melvin Arthur Budayao, who steered the organization to heightened ventures and events during their terms. Looking back to its humble beginnings, founding members never envisioned that the association they have formed will stand the test of time. What started as an informal singing group has evolved into a productive, dynamic, and robust organization that continues to sing its way into the people's hearts through its various activities and ministries. Through the years, CAMSA has been an inherent part in the lives of hundreds of Adventist future doctors who affiliated with and perpetuated the group's values and ideals, and above all, glorified the Master Physician. CAMSA! As an expression, it takes just a moment to heed the call to come, join, and experience a life-changing encounter with CAMSA. At this moment, listen to this song. It's for you and every frontliner who is joining us in our mission against COVID-19 and its effects. As you listen, I'd like to share with you 1 Peter 5:7. It says, "Cast your cares upon Him, for He cares for you."